So today we are going to be installing some nice little parts for the Jeep. Just got them yesterday. Not really driving the car right now, but I want to put them on anyways. So that's what we're going to do. And here we go. And just like that, we are magically in the beautiful garage. Just kidding, I know it's not shit for a garage. Just showing off the hood before we open it up. Check everything out. Alrighty. Alright, so we are in the garage. Here's the engine bay a little bit before. It's not clean. This is not a clean Jeep. It looks good from far away, but it is not clean. So we got the box of goodies that I'm going to be installing. I think I know how to install most of the things in here, but we'll find out. It might take a second. There's the daily. Good old reliable for now. Hopefully forever. We'll see. Here's the summer. Winter, or spring and summer car. So, I think I know how to install most of these parts by now. Seems pretty straightforward. I think the only part I might really struggle with is the dipstick. The dipstick, that little pulling part. Alrighty, now let's get into it. I'm going to start pulling out some of the pieces and we'll go from there. Alright, this turned out to be a little bit of a headache, I'm not going to lie. This video is not going to be that great neither. Anyways, so I couldn't get everything on. I'm like, I don't know, some of this shit just doesn't make sense. So let's see. So like this had the paper instructions in here. I took it out to read it for the coolant cap. So you can see like that thing's on there. Like, how is this supposed to snap onto anything? It's literally just a circle. Whatever. And it's not even as big as the actual coolant cover or the actual opening. Like it's not even big enough for either of those. The transmission cap, where is it? It's too dark. Right here. So I got a customized little piece for that too. Somewhere in here. Right here. It says 6.1. Pretty cool. But it doesn't go on. Like the little cap is too big for this too. Like it literally makes no sense. Probably gonna end up cutting these lines a little bit. Like I don't understand why they're this long, and it's really dark, but down here is really hard to connect them to the port down here where this one goes. It's just too enclosed. There's not enough space. You can't even get the thing on there very good. I mean, it looks good. Everything looks good. Like as far as looks. Like I said, I'm gonna cut this, make this not as big. Like this is unnecessary. Probably have to cut this one too, but it looks good. Radiator crack cap doesn't go on. I have a custom one of those too. But this is not a stock one. This is like an AutoZone one. It's supposed to hold it in really tight. Doesn't fit on that. I don't know if it's because it's not stock or what. So here's the what is it called? I think the brake fluid one. Pretty cool. Oil cover. Oil cap cover. It's on there pretty good. Whatever. And then for the power steering, and this cool one for the oil dipstick. This one was kind of a punk to get on, I'm not gonna lie. It was really annoying. Anyway, so they all of the covers have these little screws in them. Where's this one? Yeah, it's somewhere. They all, here, I guess I'll just show this one, huh? They all have these screws in them. That little hole right there. And it gives you this really small wrench, because that screw is really small. But anyways, you put it on top of the original one. And you just screw it in, and it just like holds on to it. In place, basically, so they don't come off. So they're basically just covers. I don't know why I thought it was a full replacement. That might be on me. For some reason I thought it was a full replacement, but it's not. It's fine. I mean, it still looks good, which is the point. So I need to work on the catch can a little bit. It's a little bit difficult to get on with the hoses, or at least just that left one. It's really just that left one. Really unhappy about that the cover is not, like, there's no way that's the cover it's supposed to come with. Like, that just makes no sense. Transmission cap, that doesn't even fit on there either. That might be my fault because I don't have the original cap, but it's cool. Lighting's really bad in here, so you can't really see it, I suppose, but yeah, whatever. I was gonna maybe do some other installations, so I got some carbon side pieces. Not sure what you call these. What you would call this part? The chrome piece. I bought a carbon fiber dipped one from somebody off of Facebook. So go ahead and lock the door. From somebody on Facebook. Yeah, they're dipped in carbon fiber. Look pretty cool. Got them for like $100. I was thinking about installing those, but this just took too long. It's getting a little too cold. It's like 30 today, but it's getting darker, so it's just getting a little too chilly. And honestly, it's time for dinner. Not gonna lie to you, I'm hungry. So that will do it for today. Hopefully I can get an update on the coolant cover and that. A little annoyed about how those didn't work on, but whatever. Not the end of the world. Alrighty. Alright. It's a new day. Not gonna lie. I am on call for work, so I'm really hoping I don't get a call while trying to make this, because that would really suck. Anyways, different day. Gonna try to get rid of that ugly chrome. No one likes chrome. Gonna have to worry about that chrome later. Anyways, so right here, don't mind that dirtiness, we got some new carbon parts in here that I bought from somebody on Facebook for like, I don't know, I think it was like 120 after shipping. Anyways, so obviously we got to take these off, which I'm hoping I don't fuck up. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm planning on messing this up somehow. I just know I'm going to. Anyways, gonna replace that one too, obviously, and hopefully it comes out good. I just realized I took the car out. I didn't even grab all my damn tools, which, like, I don't think I'm gonna need a whole lot of tools to do this, but like some. For some reason I didn't think to grab them. So nice going on my end, but excuse me while I look for some tools. So you gotta pry these off basically, and I'm not gonna lie, I was way too aggressive with it. I was just yanking those bitches out. I didn't even really think that I'm gonna have to keep the fucking clips that it came with. So hopefully this goes back on. Cleaned it a little bit. Probably not the best, but just enough to see what we can do here. So not sure what this is. So my guess is whoever owned this before was fucking around with these, and unless it's supposed to be there, I don't know. Whatever clip was here broke the fuck off. Same with that one, but the dude who sold it to me said some of the stuff broke. Close that. I know the daily's dirty. Gonna wash it. So I'm gonna try to get these carbon pieces on. Hopefully the fitment's alright. Hopefully it stays on. Alright, so after some time Finally got it on. I'm not gonna lie, it was a little bit harder than I thought. I totally broke off a bunch of pieces I was not supposed to break off. Anyways, so here's the driver's side. A little dirty. Peeling a little bit. I'm not gonna complain too much for $100. The fitment here is a little off, so whoever had this car before obviously messed with these, because there's like some molding in here that the clip was attached to. I don't know if that makes sense. Anyways, so this is the driver's side. Not as good. It doesn't look horrible. It's really not the worst. But kind of learned from my mistakes a little bit, and the passenger side came out a lot better because I didn't break off a bunch of things, a bunch of the clips and whatnot. So I think this one came out a lot better. Just a little bit of tape that I used on, just because there was adhesive on here, and I just used this like double-sided tape that I got from Menards. It's like a stronger tape, like it's not just some like super like Christmas gift wrapping ass tape. It's a little bit thicker than that. I think it came out better, but the clip on this one, the like attachment on the actual trim piece was broken here, so it's a little not as tight. Really just hoping that it stays on, like while going to the track or something. I really don't think I'll have problems, but came out pretty good in my opinion. Daylight, we got some daylight at almost 5 p.m., which is crazy. Engine bay is crazy dirty, but got a better light so you can see the catch can. Having a hard time getting that piece down there as tight as I want. I want it all the way on, but it's kind of a punk, and I can't even get this fitting on there. It just makes it even harder to put it on. It's the oil dipstick. It's pretty cool. That one was a little bit hard to get on to replace. Power steering, oil cover, and the brake fluid. So I have a radiator cap too. On here. So I don't know if it's because I don't have a stock radiator cap. I got this like nice tight one from AutoZone. Keeps it on super tight. This won't go over that, and I don't really want to put a stock one back on, but honestly I'm kind of having a hard time believing that this would just fit over it too. What else? Got this transmission stick cover that just simply does not go on. It's not big enough, which is just super fucking annoying. Like, how hard is it? And like I spent a good amount of time trying to get it on. I even like shaved around this thing with a knife to try to make it so that it would fit on there. Just really annoying. Where is it? I don't know where I put it. I guess I lost it. Well, I had this coolant like cover thing that's not even like, it's not even the latch. It's just a circle piece. Like, I don't understand where it's supposed to go. There's just nothing on here that resembles where it would go, which doesn't make sense. I mean, I'm not trying to complain too much, but it's just really annoying that like you spend this money and it's not even like just fitting right, or it didn't even, yeah, I don't know. Honestly, I thought it was supposed to come with the windshield thing, but windshield wiper fluid cap, but it didn't. So I don't know. Not the prettiest engine bay. Goal is to clean it up quite a bit this year, get some new parts and whatnot, everything. Possibly get the manifold repainted, or not repainted, but painted. Do they come painted, or is that just how it looks? Don't know. Goal is to make this look a lot better though. Make that look better, just overall clean this thing up. Yeah, so got that on, got these pieces on, nice, but there's a lot of things left for this car for it to really be clean. A lot of people say like, oh bro, it's clean. It's not. Trust me, it's not. When you get up close, it is not clean. I do have a full exhaust finally. I got some Cook's long tube headers with the catless connection pipes, and then I got the Solo Performance Street Racing catback. So I got a full exhaust, just waiting until the spring to have it installed. And the same guy who made the hood made a bumper for this, a new one. It's a Trackhawk conversion, so the bumper looks like a Trackhawk's bumper, and I thought it looked really cool, so I placed that order. He said he's only making 10, which is cool, so I could potentially be, I don't know, maybe the only person in Minnesota with the fucking thing, which I think would be pretty cool. Finally clean up this bumper at the new one. Hopefully I can get the fitment on. Might ask for help from my brother installing that, because when I put these headlights on, everything just went to shit. I mean, this fitment's just ass. I just need more screws. This thing did not have all the screws that it was supposed to, so not entirely my fault. I don't know, whoever got it on before must have spent a good while doing it. But so things go right these next few months, I'll order more performance parts. Honestly, I'm really hoping by the start of next fall of this year, I'll have a lot more done. In a perfect world, new rotors, new brakes. I want to get nice ones, not stock ones. And honestly, I kind of want to get some coilovers, some BC Racing coilovers. I want to get some more bolt-on parts. If I had it my way, I'm going to take the heads off, send them to Modern Muscle Extreme, have them port them. That would go very nice with the cam and with the exhaust too, with the headers and whatnot. And then what else I want to do is send the intake manifold off to Modern Muscle as well. Have them port that, get some better airflow, and then get a bigger throttle body. And haven't completely made up my mind, but maybe E85 too. Get a new fuel system, get a nice one, get it tuned on there. Let's make this thing a little bit faster just before I can do the really expensive stuff like boost or possibly a stroker motor. But those are the plans. I'll give you guys a quick little startup if it decides to. Crazy. All right, looks like we're gonna have to do it manually.